Morning, fam. It is Sunday fun day, and it's actually time for fasted cardio for me. Yes, even though I know I'm not in prep, I'm not tracking, I'm not flexible dieting I'm doing and all of that, I'm still trying to remain lean because, like I said, lean bulk. So I'm still trying to stay lean. I mean, I'm not doing an overabundance amount of cardio, but cardio actually I enjoy it. I mean, I'm not doing HIIT. I'm just doing low intensity, but it's kind of relaxing, especially after I work out. But on Sundays, I like to do my fasted cardio, so that's what I am about to go do. But I have switched up the game plan today, and went to Starbucks and got me a black coffee, which, I mean, you guys, if you've seen any of the other videos, you've seen when during contest prep, I usually drink some black coffee, but sometimes I'll do a pre-workout. But today I wanted to try to see if I could just do black coffee as my pre-workout, because I've never done it before. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, I might as well try something different. You know, this is the time to kind of experiment, see how your body reacts, see how it feels. I mean, it's not going to be a huge ordeal. I mean, the difference with that is, I mean, I'm getting straight caffeine, you know what I mean? And it's not all of the extra stuff that sometimes gets into those pre-workouts, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I'll let you know. Or try it yourself and see what you think. And let me know. Let me know what you think. But anyway, I wanted to get my wrap-up, closing remarks from the Youtubers Retreat, because I am behind at getting that information out to you guys. And I will tell you that, which, I mean, you've seen, if you've seen the videos for that, you know that I already said how amazing it was and how great it was. And I really don't have there's no negative thoughts at all about that experience. I mean, I am super blessed, super thankful that I even had the opportunity to go there. Big shouts out to Javon Alvin and to Shelly Coker, because I know Shelly told me that he helped Javon too, especially once he got to New York. But I know Javon headed all of that up, and I mean, it was amazing because of how he had it set up. I mean, you know, the first night was the Halloween costume party, and that was awesome because, you know, I kind of put a mask on everyone's face, maybe for those that didn't feel comfortable. I mean, I was out of my comfort zone going to any place by myself, not like I knew people, but no one knew me. So that's the first time I've ever gone to any type of event or party or anything like that where no one knew who I was. Well, I mean, Randy Kennedy, she knows who I am, and she remembered who I was because her and I we'd stay in touch a little bit through YouTube and through Instagram. But I mean, I'm not like one of her best buds or nothing. Like we ain't hanging out. I'm not like hitting her up like, hey, I'm coming to Canada, you know, to visit. You know, can we hang out? It's not like that. But at least she would know who I was. But anyway, that was good for me to break out of that comfort zone. So if you're thinking about going to the next one and you're going to be traveling by yourself, you know what I mean, break out of that comfort zone, because it was probably more rewarding to do that. It kind of forces you to be social, you know, to be sociable with everyone, and that's a good thing, you know, because you'll open up, you'll get to know people, you have questions for other people. It was just a cool experience. But anyway, we started with that, and then the next day the panel discussions were awesome because Javon had like 3 people come in from different organizations and talk about, you know, their success story, and they talked about how to improve your YouTube channel. You know, they stressed, you know, being yourself. They also talked about those people that we came to see, that they don't want to be portrayed as idols. You know, they want to be portrayed as normal people just like everyone else, which they are. You know, and that's the thing that they constantly preach about, is that they are normal just like we are, normal everyday people, just trying to, you know, inspire others. And that's, all of us had the same mindset, and that was cool to be around so many people that had the same vision, you know what I mean, that they want to inspire others, whether or not they had a YouTube channel or not. They're in some sort of way linked with fitness, which is a motivator and an inspiration. And everyone has a story, you know, and that's one of the ladies, she talked about the story, and she wanted to, if you wanted to link in with her company, she wants you to tell their story along with your own story, but you're able to do it in your own words, in your own way. And I think that this YouTube thing gives you the opportunity to express yourself in your own way. You know, no one's telling us what to do. This is our channel. I mean, obviously there's copyright laws and things of that sort, but I mean, as far as the content and information, we can put the information out there in our own way and not have someone else tell us, you will do it this way, you can't say this, you can't say that. You have the freedom of speech to do what you want. So those were a learning experience. The Pardomus guy was awesome. The CEO for Pardomus, which means reflection, and I think that was super good. I mean, I had an opportunity to watch Amanda Bucci's videos, and I know that she was super inspired by them, and I love that reflection piece, because you have to always remember where you started from. You can never forget that, you know what I mean? And that is when you get into those points, and I talked about adversity and getting back on the horse, but sometimes when you get to those points, you have to remember, why am I doing this? Why am I, you know, shooting for these goals? Why am I striving to be better? You know, when you know the why, then it makes it easy to get back on that horse that I talked about, you know what I mean? And it makes it easier to fight through that adversity. But when you accomplish goals, the same. You can't forget about rewarding yourself, because you did accomplish something. You have come a long way. You fought through some stuff, you know, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, let me finish off with that. The next thing after that was the dodgeball tournament. Dodgeball was a blast, you know what I mean? Because we linked up, we were on teams with those guys, and it was just the competitive nature came out in everyone. Everyone was having fun. No one's trying to hurt anyone or nothing like that, even though some people did get hit in the head and everything like that, but that's part of the game. But we had fun, you know, it was competitive. No one was a sore loser. We just went out there just to have some fun with it. And I think that kind of brought everyone together, because when we had the cocktail party and fashion show that night, it was like a whole different environment. Like, everyone seemed so much more relaxed. I mean, I know it was the last night and everything, but everyone seemed so much more relaxed. Everyone was, you know, more talkative and just having a good time, man. Trying to finish up, trying to catch up, trying to take more pictures, getting video footage, trying to, you know, link up with more people. But let me get back, because I got to go through the gate. So I will restart this clip after the fact. So deuces. But yeah, it was much more relaxed and everything. And like I said, it seemed like people were just a lot more looser in a sense, which made it cool, because I ended up meeting some more people that last night that I didn't meet, you know, the first night, or doing dodgeball, or doing the panel discussions and stuff. So yeah, all in all, it was a great learning experience. It was a great atmosphere, positive vibe, and a surreal experience. But I know that that's what Javon wanted, and that's what they all wanted. You know, after talking to a lot of them, they wanted that gap to be bridged, and that's why Javon even started this whole retreat thing back in August when he did one in LA, was because he was trying to bridge the gap between, you know, the big name YouTubers, big names in fitness, or whatever the case, bridge it with, you know, the everyday person, that the people that subscribe to them, the people that support them, to show that love back, you know, to show that appreciation for all the support, all the comments, all the positive, all the inspirational stories, and all of that stuff. They wanted to bridge that gap, and I think that is a great and wonderful idea. Whoever thought of that, if that was him, and that's an amazing idea, because you think about it, like, you know, even though that they don't want to be considered idols, but like movie stars and things of that sort, people that we sometimes society does put these people on pedestals and things of that sort, athletes and things of that sort, you know, they would never do that. Those guys would never ever do that, like have like a sell tickets in a gathering like that. I mean, the only time you would get something like that is if you got like a VIP thing, like to go backstage or go down on the field or whatever the case may be. But they would never do like a party type thing like that, where you could actually have a weekend where you get to hang out and all of that stuff. I mean, unless it's some sort of contest that you win, you know what I mean? And so that makes you appreciate it even more. And so that's the way. And I was like, you know what? If I ever get a big name, if I ever become a big name like that, or whatever the case may be, you best believe I am going to do the same thing, because I'm super humble, man, and I always give thanks, and I always try to make sure that I mean, I never forget where I came from. and I never forget how I started. I never forget who's helped me along the way. I mean, those things will never be forgotten, and I will always give back to those people. And if anyone is supporting this channel or anything like that, if I know who you are, because I don't even know how to figure out who's watching or whatever. I don't know if you can, but anyway, like I said, whoever is backing you and supporting you, I mean, they'll support you. You know, the true people will support you through thick and thin. So if you're at the bottom, they'll support you and they'll be there. If you're at the top, they'll support you and they'll be there. So, you know what I mean? There's going to be those people that come and go, those fair weather friends or whatever the case. You're going to have that all the time. But, you know, just don't forget about, you know, those people, the people that mean something to you and you mean something to them. And then there's always someone behind the scenes that you've inspired, that you may not even know that you've inspired. You know, the biggest compliment that I can get is if someone, you know, comes up to me or tells me in the gym or leaves a comment or whatever, and I get this quite a bit because I do a lot of positive stuff on IG and everything, is like I look forward, like people tell me, I look forward to your posts, you know, every day, because they keep me going or they keep me motivated. One of my friends, she told me about my videos, and she's like, I watch your videos all the time, sometimes 2 or 3 times, and she said they're so positive and it just keeps me going. And like, that's the kind of stuff that like it just makes you feel like you just freaking want to melt. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I will keep my man card after this. But you know what I mean? It's that feeling that, you know, that emotional feeling that it's just hard to put into words, that type of emotional feeling. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of lump in your throat. You get, the hair's going in the back of your neck, even though I don't have much hair. But anyway, you know, that's that type of feeling. That's what you want to do. And that's the reason behind what you do when you start doing those positive things, because you want it to reach. And I said, one person, that's all I want. If I can affect one person's life, then it's well worth it. And I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And to hear any type of feedback from anyone, especially if it's positive feedback like that. I mean, even if it's negative, you know, I tell people like, hey, you know, check out my videos. If you got something, give me some comments, give me some critiques, something like that, whether it be positive or negative. I'm going to take it, man, because, you know, coming up in the Air Force, you get feedback all the time, you know, and you get sometimes good feedback, sometimes not so good feedback. But, you know, you learn from both, but you primarily learn from the feedback that is not so positive. And that's what pushes you to be even better. You know, to make those improvements, to strive for continuous improvement. And, you know, that's what I try to preach that. So, but anyway, that's my wrap up. That's my spiel. I know I got long-winded, but for those that have watched my videos, you know I can be long-winded. Yeah, I'm just thankful and blessed. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, a blessed Sunday. And maybe you guys are going to church or whatever you're trying to do. It is fallback time, so you guys got that extra hour of sleep, which was very nice this morning, I must say. Ping. But I am here at the gym. I'm going to go get my fasted cardio in. I'm going to work a little bit of ab work. It's going to take me a minute because I'm still drinking my smoking hot coffee and I'm still sitting in my car. But I really appreciate all the support, all the love, all the encouragement, whether it be with fitness, whether it be with life's goals. I'm just thankful, and I'm thankful to have this platform to be able to relay this information out to you guys. So enjoy your Sunday, cheer for the Cowboys. And I didn't tell you what I'm rocking. I got a new shirt. This is my Freedom Fighter from Military Muscle, and they've changed their logo a little bit where they added on the sleeve on a lot more of their shirts, which is tight. I'm trying to see if they'll put it on the back, because, you know, when you travel, I was telling them, hey, I do a lot of traveling, so like people, if they're walking behind me, if I don't have my book bag on, I want them to see the logo, because I want people to ask questions about it, so I can tell them this is our story, this is our mission, man. It's not about selling apparel, it's about giving back to the troops. I mean, yes, they want to sell, but that money that they make goes back to the military, and you just can't beat that. You know, it's giving back, constantly giving back. And, you know, suicide and PTSD, those things are so big right now in our country, and it's sad really to see. But if we can save one life, it's just like that, impacting that one person. We can save one life, it's well worth it. So let me go ahead. This video was super long. Like I said, thank you guys. Be blessed, be happy, be positive, stay motivated, keep the grind, get back on the horse, all of that stuff. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right? Thank you.